American Christians betray Christ for Trump. As Christians in the past colluded with Adolf Hitler and Augusto Pinochet and collude today with Vladimir Putin, so they do with Donald Trump. These Christians countenance genocide, slaughter, invasion, oppression, child abduction and experimentation and the most heinous war crimes, as well as corruption, molestation, philandering, extortion and insurrection. Christ knows the fickle, betraying and self-deluding nature of religious belief. He bears the wounds. He watches the Trump Christian groupies as they plot to propel their millionaire messiah into the White House, and Christ weeps for his wasted suffering in Gethsemane and his pitiful desolation upon the cross, as the maniacal cycle of religious chicanery rolls on. Watching evangelical Christians fawn over Trump as they would Jesus renders the Christian faith as clearly past its sell-by date. It has become just another political pressure group to be manipulated by cynical secular forces. It seems if you want to remain faithful to God and the living Christ, it's time to dump Christianity along with Trump, and to start afresh at where God is presently to be found, on a migrant boat, squeezing through the gap in the border fence from Mexico into the United States, homeless and denied food in Florida, languishing as a prisoner of conscience in a Siberian prison, dying from Russian shelling in Ukraine, a Uyghur in a Chinese re-education camp, a Palestinian child being bombed in Gaza, or a Jewish child held hostage. God and Christ are to be found everywhere across the world, but not where power is infested with lies, pretense and corruption, and not where faith is riddled with compromise, expediency and deceit. God is found among the poor, weak, forgotten, victimized, marginalized, ostracized, oppressed, war-ravaged, judged and condemned. Look in these places, and you'll encounter not Trump's Republican, Christian, narcissistic and monstrous God, but the God of truth, mercy, compassion and love, whose Christ died at the hands of such as these, but whose love burst from the grave of their trickery, irrepressible and burgeoning with hope that together we can make this world into a paradise.